Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am Lewis from Primo Tailoring and I'm going to walk you through the essential scissors I used for starting my business. So in this series of tailoring essentials, I am going to help you guys through the purchasing process of different categories of tools in the tailoring industry. For today's video, we're going to be talking about scissors or shears. So just to define that real quick, scissors and shears are pretty much the same thing. Some people have different definitions, but I'm going to use it interchangeably for all of these products. So in terms of places to buy these products, I am not sponsored, so none of this is biased. I'm just showing you some places that I've actually looked to purchase these products. The first few are pretty much standard, Amazon, Joann's, and Walmart. These ones are going to be for very budget-friendly, quick return time, and also a very large option. Two are going to be more of the specialty stores. This is B&G Lieberman. They have a pretty clunky website, but have some great variety of products that are very much geared towards this industry. And then Waywalk, who is also a better online version and has a very broad range of products. So let's jump right into each category, starting off with our fabric scissors. So now these are going to be the biggest part of your arsenal. You're going to want something high quality here. This is going to be cutting through all your fabric. You're going to want to buy something that lasts a long time, that can get resharpened over and over again. You don't want to just buy and throw away. So these ones here were the first pair of actual fabric scissors I bought. These are Mundal, I think is how you say the name, and these are their 9-inch scissors. I bought them off Waywalk. The reason why I bought the 9-inch scissors are because of price. When I was starting out, I was trying to get as budget friendly as possible, and good shears are hard to come by at a budget. So I sacrificed length for price, and I got these guys, and the 9 inches have been really good. I do recommend going to their 10 to 12 inch if you can, but if you're just starting out and want a really good pair, try these guys at the 9-inch, not a bad price point of getting in. Another option if you're looking for budget friendly, again, are Friskers. Friskers, is that how you say the name? Friskers?
God's not going to bless you. Look at the mistakes you've made.
You guys have probably seen these at Walmart and Joann's, and at Joann's, if you get a good coupon, you can get these dirt cheap. They're not the best, they are gonna get dull. I don't even know if you can sharpen them very well, but if you're really looking for a pinch, check those out. Again, all the links for budget, high quality, and what I bought to start off are all going to be in the description. Moving on to pinking shears. Now, these things, if you aren't familiar on what a pinking shear is, these have a serrated edge, and when going through fabric, they're going to do a zigzag cut so that nothing frays if you want to leave it as a raw hem. These guys here, I was a little bit mad on the purchase at first, but then after digging in on how expensive pinking shears are, they actually weren't that bad. The reason why I said they were disappointing is because they were a little bit smaller. I'm used to working with a longer set, again, that 12 to 10 inch range. But again, these guys, just for this 8.5 little guy, was running around 40 bucks. So I really wanted to jump on this early on because I wanted to invest in good scissors without breaking the bank. And Wiss is a very high quality brand. So what I will say about these is they aren't super heavy duty. They're not gonna go through multiple layers of like heavy denim. You're really gonna have to work through getting through double thick seams, but they do the job well enough and they are gonna help you get through. If you are looking for something that's a little bit better quality, again, I would go for those longer lengths, those 10 to 12 inches, and a bigger serrated teeth. And from what I've done on research, it's very hard to find those. So if you find them on like Amazon or somewhere like a more obscure, very niche sewing supplying company, buy them up, you're gonna love them. Again, Frisker makes another pair of pinking shears. They're not the cheapest, but they are gonna be more entry level and will serve you well. Next are our clippers. These we use for cutting through thread on our machine, quick little things, trimming up projects, getting off all the stray thread. And I like these ones because they're super cheap and disposable. This is the one area where you're not looking for the highest quality. These are Eagle Metal is who makes these ones, but there's so many different companies that make this style of scissors. Really for me, I'm looking for something that I can turn and burn. I don't want to keep these super long. They get dull. I'm not getting these sharpened. I throw them away. I think they're like 10 bucks for a 5-pack. I love these ones because they came in black and it kind of matches the aesthetic, but they also do a very good job. Another brand, and this one is where Frisker actually goes ahead. I forget what the name is, but I'll put the overlay and the link in the description for this spring-loaded set of clippers. These things I've used, they are super sharp. I love them, but they are kind of dangerous. If you cut accidentally too far and get the fabric, it will go right through it. Where sometimes these guys, you have to put a real big force to cut through fabric, which is nice because they're a little bit duller than really sharp stuff. But if you're looking for a high quality pair of clips that'll fit a bigger hand, check these guys out. They're not gonna let you down. Now lastly are my utility paper cutting, pattern cutting scissors. Now these ones are actually just a hand-me-down that I got from an old friend. And I just got them resharpened and kept. You can buy pretty much any kind of scissors for this. I recommend something with a long arm, or long handle I should say, like this, so that when you're cutting through paper, you're not worried about getting paper cuts because you're keeping your hand further away from the project. These things, a lot of the times when you run out of your lower quality fabric shears and you don't want to just throw them away, you can turn them into utility scissors, or you can intentionally go out and look for paper cutting scissors. These are going to be great for just cutting through just about anything. You got to cut some thread off, you got to cut, again, some paper, whatever the case may be. You really don't care what happens to these. You're going to get them resharpened and they're going to do the job for you just fine. And I know there are plenty more avenues to go through and different types of scissors and angles and the left-handed versus right-handed, which is pretty easy if you're left or right-handed. But this is going to be your basic arsenal. You're not going to need much more than this to get started. So I hope this helps. And if there's any of these things that you want more in depth on, you can email me, text me, whatever is easiest for you guys, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. But check the description below for all these links and tell me how they worked out for you. And if you found this helpful, you guys, please like, share, subscribe, put it all out there so that we can grow this channel and do more content like this for you guys. Also, it just helps me know what kind of content is landing and not landing. But I'm Louis from Primo Tailoring. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.